What is going on today, YouTube? First off, thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch it. Today's going to be a little bit different pace. We're going to hit you with just a conversation, just something that's heavy on my heart, something that I've really been wanting to talk about. I talk about a good bit on stream when we're live recording, but I feel like it's something that's not being addressed as much as it should be. What's easy to do is paying attention to the content that's out there with all the highlights and all of the thrills, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you watch a good content creator put together a video and you're seeing the highlight snipes and you're seeing all of the big plays and it looks sexy, right? And it's something that people really enjoy watching. It's easy to click on. But what's not easy to talk about is where you're at when you're starting out, how you're progressing through streaming, how you're doing in the whole scheme of content creation. That's what we're going to dive into a little bit today. If you've been following my content, you know that I'm just now starting out. I'm just learning the ropes. I'm trying to figure it out as I go. It's very difficult. I think one of the things that is easy to fail at is the mentality behind it. You throw out some good content, it's not getting the traction that you want, and then you start to think to yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to make it. You start comparing yourself to other people who are much bigger streamers that have been doing this a lot longer. They're having more success right now because they've been putting in the work. They keep going back to the grindstone. And I think a lot of people can get to a point where they just burn out. They quit. I mean, what if Mr. Beast quit? What if Dr. Disrespect quit? What if Tim stopped playing when things got tough? I can guarantee you that at the beginning of them starting out this career that they've created, it just wasn't as productive as what it is now for them. So I'd like to just dive into this, talk about it, and also lend a little bit of personal perspective where I'm at. Everything that I'm saying in this video now is also what I'm struggling with, what I'm dealing with, what I'm seeing. I'm learning as I go. I'm glad that you're on this journey with me. The first thing I want to talk about is just play the games that you love. Passion is definitely noticeable. As you can see, we're playing a clip right now of Diablo. Man, Diablo came out. It was the first time that I had ever played a Diablo, and I thought to myself, a lot of people are watching Diablo content, so I need to get on there so I could chase clout. I could chase that stream, those stream numbers, those live viewers. But look at my face. Look at my face. I'm not having the best of time streaming. Now, don't get me wrong. I can play this game off stream with the guys. It's just a chill night, having a good time. Everything's fun. But as far as streaming is concerned, it's not a game that I get really hyped about. That's not saying Diablo's not a great game. This is just a small example for me personally that I need to be aware of. This is not something that I get hyped about. This is not something that I'm constantly energetic about. This goes to point number 2. Stop worrying about the views, man. The views are not going to be there at the beginning, and they haven't been for me either. They're still not there. So just keep putting out the content that you love. Keep paying attention to what makes you enjoy the game. Number 3, the state of the game in gaming. It's a weird spot, man. It's a spot where games don't seem to have a ton of passion behind them. They're churning out games just to get a quick buck. And I get that. I understand that. But you've got to understand that you can still play a game that you love. What we're about to do is transition from me playing Diablo, which is just, now don't get me wrong, I've already got RBF, I suffer from it, but here's me playing Destiny. Now you can see I'm already more excited. There's more life. I'm wearing goofy shirts, I'm talking, I'm engaged with chat constantly. And that's another thing that's really difficult too, is at the beginning you won't have a lot of people that will be chatting on your channel. So you kind of have to talk to yourself. If you're fortunate enough to have people to play the game with, yeah, that's going to be fun. You can definitely enjoy communicating with them, but it's a whole new level when you have people in your chat. They start talking. I think I only had like 2 or 3 people talking in my chat this entire time, and I'm having so much fun. I'm getting, donations, I'm getting sub bombs, I'm getting things like that. Because people attach themselves to the passion that you're experiencing, right? In a sense, you're like a salesman. You don't have someone just come up and try and sell you something and say, yeah, this may work, this may not work. You're in a position where you get to bring life to a community. You get to possibly make someone's day better. Nobody likes to go and listen to someone droning on and on and on. Bueller. It's not fun just to listen to this monotone, bored human being that's just putting out content because they're just supposed to put out content. What you really want is someone that's playing a game, that's enjoying it. Brings us to our fourth point, is just maintain high energy. Find something where you can maintain high energy. When you're streaming for 10 hours and you find yourself trailing off after 3 hours, well, just start streaming for 3 hours then. Go as far as you can go where you have the high energy. And I can guarantee you that the more you stream, the more you're starting to put out content, the more that you're playing in front of an audience, you're going to slowly but surely find yourself exercising that muscle, if you will. You're going to find yourself being able to maintain that high energy for a longer period of time. This is also going to really help when you start finding what you actually want to play. Destiny has been a game that the community ran from. It's been dead for a long time, and I still love playing it, especially when I get people that I can jump in a game with, they can run missions with, things like that. I've got to put all of that on the back burner and realize I'm just going to play what I love to play. So that's why you see there's a little bit different energy. There's a little bit more of a smile on my face. There's a little bit more life that's being brought to the stream, and that's contagious. People are going to eat that up more so than you just sitting there droning on and on and on, hoping for the best. So let's get down to the fifth point, which is just hold the line, man. Hold the line. I know it's really tough. I know it's difficult, but find what you love. Don't worry about your viewers. Don't worry about the analytics at first. Hold the line. Stay where you're at. Enjoy it. Eat it up. Keep putting out content. Keep having fun. Manifest a really good environment, a really good space for people to come hang out in and have fun in. The community is going to show up. I promise you that. Another thing, point number 6, do not compare. Man, the thief of joy is the devil of comparison. Stop throwing your numbers up against somebody else, right? Find people who are kind of in the realm that you're in, right? So like for me, 5 to 10 average viewers. I need to be hopping in streams that have 5 to 10 average viewers playing the same games. Meet friends, meet people, connect, network through that. Start growing with other communities that are growing in the same direction, right? Point number 7, fall in love with the process. I am learning how to make these YouTube videos. This is very difficult for me. I'm not good at it. It's not natural, right? I'm having to learn as I go. That can be frustrating sometimes. I get it. I get it. You feel like you're wasting your time. I'll spend 2 hours trying to figure out how to just put 2 video clips together, whereas it takes other people 2 hours to churn out 4 videos. You're going to get there. Keep working at it. Keep learning. Keep figuring it out as you go. Point number 8. Pay attention to the burnout. Burnout is real. Anytime that you're playing a video game, anytime that you're doing something that has a process to it that you're constantly grinding at, pay attention to when you're getting burnt out. Don't let yourself get to that point where you're just gritting your teeth and white knuckling it and trying to get past this wall. All you're going to do is keep running into it. You're going to get tired, you're going to knock yourself out, and then you're going to hate gaming forever, and that's not fun for anybody, right? There's going to come a time where I'm tired of playing Destiny 2. There's going to come a time where I'm tired of doing PvE stuff, right? I love doing PvP, but also when I'm playing PvP, sometimes I get burnt out. I want to go back to playing something like Diablo or grinding the PvE style of Destiny, things like that, right? So just pay attention to the burnout. Know yourself. You have to know yourself in this process. Don't become what everybody else wants you to become. Become who you want to become. Which brings us to the next point, final point. Goals are greater than expectations. The expectations that you set around what you do is going to absolutely destroy your creativity, right? So for an example, if I put out a video and I tell myself it's going to get at least 1,000 views and it only gets 20, now I'm burnt out. I'm pissed off. I'm upset about something and I don't feel like I have anything to offer. But if my goal is, hey, I just want to make 2 videos this week, that's something tangible that I can actually get my hands on. I can actually do. And it's all on me. I can't control who watches my video, but I can control the amount of videos that I'm putting out, the quality of content I'm putting out. That's all I got for you. This is something that, again, is a growing process, a learning process. Glad that you guys are on the journey with me. Love you guys to death. Love all you people that are hopping in the stream, all you people that are commenting on videos and watching the content. I'm looking forward to seeing this grow. I'm looking forward to having people hold me accountable and to continue to do what we're doing to create a positive community and a positive environment. Love you guys dearly. If you ever need anything, feel free to reach out. All socials. Y'all take care. Take it easy. Be good at it.